Should be live. Mods, just check that the YouTube chats are live. Yeah, we're going to do a couple dailies before we get into LA Noire. So we're going to do Game Door and Time Guesser. Or other way around. Time Guesser, then Game Door. Back to my 8-hour currently art. It looks sick though, Fawn. It looks absolutely sick. I can't wait to see the final product. Music, games? We're doing the games. We're doing games. Both alive. Thank you. That's good. That's good. All right, we're going to rack up those YouTube watch hours. And for anyone that also has a YouTube account, maybe consider watching on the YouTube side too, or leaving a lurk on the YouTube side. Because the watch hours will help me try and monetize YouTube and keep this streaming dream alive. But yeah, the art looks sick, Fun. Honestly looks sick. Also, I saw your message about Kaito saying hi. So, hi, Kaito. Can't wait to meet you in terms of Twitch chat. Hey, thank you, Zeb. Appreciate you. Where's the link? Exclamation mark YT. And you can then go to the channel and it should show you one of the streams live. Oh yeah, there you go. 2 live streams. There you go. You can pick whichever one you want. The one with the emote at the start is horizontal. The one with the V at the start is vertical. Other than that, they're pretty much identical. So there you go. But yeah, I appreciate every one of you that does that. It helps with letting me continue to stream. Yeah. So dailies. The other thing I've decided is TwitchCon. There will be some live vlogging. Interested in knowing how you set that up? Atom and the RMTP OBS plugin. They would have been here, but they had to take the dogs to the groomers. Oh no. Oh well, wait, no groomers. That's good. That's a good thing. Not the vets. Well, whenever they're back, we're probably still going to be live. Mini? What do you mean by mini? The car? Mini Cooper? Atom Mini? No, Atom Vertical. It's a free OBS plugin. And then the other plugin is... Oh, I just Googled OBS RMTP plugin. And it's some sort of Japanese or Chinese written one. And I can't remember which. I think it's Chinese it's written in. It's by Sora Yuki. So actually it'll probably be Japanese. But you were talking about hardware? Blackmagic Design is DaVinci Resolve. That's video editing. That's video editing software right now. But it is still very good. Yeah, YouTube is fucky. So when you go live, it doesn't always go live. But also... what else was I going to say? Also, it can suck to be there. Rumble, welcome in on both YouTube chats. I love that for you. Thank you very much. Wait, they have switches for live streaming? Web presenter? Oh, yeah, but no. No, you'd use OBS, right? Wait, I heard the alert this time. Why didn't I hear the alert earlier for Siege? Thank you for continuing the gift sub, Dreamer. Welcome on in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'd be interested to know why you use them instead of OBS. That's weird. Maybe it's just that they don't have live streaming experience at your work. And you don't want to use Streamlabs. Because fuck Streamlabs. Fucking assholes. I swear to God, wait. Hold on. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have the same YouTube chat docked twice. Imp and Rumble just fucking debated me by doing the exact same messages to each other in both chats. And I was like, wait, what? Hardware's more reliable than software streaming? OBS would be good enough, I think. But it's interesting to see. It's in like if I were gonna stream professionally, I'd use OBS, 100%. But you know, whatever they need, right? They've got their reasons. Yeah, go in for Rumble. I don't know. I had to send a message into one of the chats because I wasn't sure. Like I wasn't sure if what the fuck was going on. Let's jump on to some dailies. Let's get this shit kicked off, shall we? Links, welcome in as well. Shy hi. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're good. Enjoy that lurk of yours. Cool. Let me min this. Full screen that. And just like that, poof. We have dailies that you don't see on screen. Hold on. Poof. We have dailies that now you do see on screen. I think for this I need to go top right? Because then also for Gaindle as well. If you're streaming 10 4K cameras, 4 computer inputs, lower third graphics, video playback and graphics, OBS would struggle. It wouldn't struggle with any of that except possibly the 10 4K cameras. But yes, that's where you'd either get that kind of thing.
Impish 2002 plays compliment.
Oh.
They want Kush to compliment Segalgar, our favorite DM.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a Segalgar. I love how Brian gets none of your names right. We have Maz, we have Drumble. I'm pretty sure it got yours right there, which is a weird one. But yeah, no, Siege is awesome. We love Siege. We love Siege for a lot of reasons. Siege is a very smart guy. Siege is a very lovely guy. Siege is dedicated to giving us a good experience in D&D and runs our D&D sessions in the community and is very good at it, the walking rulebook. So we appreciate him hugely. And yeah, we love our Siege. We love our Siege. That's just how it is. Need I say more? Need I say more? Why is there nothing loading on the time guesser? Why the fuck? There's nothing loading. Time guesser, what the fuck? Vibes for Siege? Hell yeah, vibes for Siege. Siege puts up with my annoying butt when I can't decide my classes. Siege is really patient. When I created my latest character, I DM'd Siege with like 50 million questions in one day. When I was like, can I do this? Can I do this? I'm thinking of doing this. Is this valid? Can I do this? Would this screw your world up if I did this? By the end of it, he probably just needed to lie down. I feel for him. Just found out we have a health checkup tomorrow. Hope no blood test, massive fear of the needles. I hope you're okay, Dreamer. I hope your health checkup goes well. And whatever it is you're dealing with, I hope it goes well. I promise you weren't as bad as me when I created Corin. So now I feel like we all just barraged Siege individually with questions for characters. Oh, but Siege handles it very well. Siege is great at that shit. Why has it gone to round 5? That would explain it. All right. Hey, Im, do you want me to click daily? Psych, we're not clicking daily. What the hell is this? Wait, isn't this a picture from Johnny English? Can my character be a mermaid fairy hybrid? You'd need to check that with Siege. Yeah, it's definitely Johnny English, which will definitely make it London. It will probably also make it like 2003 or something. It's on one of the wharfs as well, by the looks of it. Where there's like a little port of some sort. But I also think he's out of the city center, or he's on one end of it. Wait, it'd be in Canary Wharf, right? Surely. I want to say here. I want to say it's right here. I can't see the iconic Gherkin building at Canary Wharf. Looks like a cross between Mr. Bean and Tony Shalhoub. I mean, that is Mr. Bean. I have no idea who the fuck Tony Shalhoub is, though. Like, that's literally Rowan Atkinson, who played Johnny English. Because, yeah, I think, didn't Johnny English come out in 2004, right? So this would be filming the film. So it's got to be the year before, right? That would explain it, yeah. Yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Fast as lightning. All right, that's what I'm going with. Let's see how we do. Oh. It was filmed in China. And it was 2011? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? It was the second... There was a second movie. There was a second Johnny English movie. What is wrong with the world? There are 3? I quit. I'm done. That is a bad start at 2,500. That is a bad start. Kaiko, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, there's 3 apparently. Didn't know there was a first? No, apparently not. Burn it. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna start again. that was horrendous. We get 1 mulligan, right? We get one F8. If you remember our Baldur's Gate 3 streams, you get 1 F8. All right, that's what we get. All right, but this is for real now. Okay, this is for real. So what? Okay, so where the fuck is this? This could literally be anywhere. This is just a place with a roof and some snow. Imp! You reckon Poland? Excuse me. Imp, thank you, exclamation mark hero, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Kaiko. That's really freaking kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you. What are we playing? So we're going to go to LA Noire and we're going to do some crime solving. But first, we like to do dailies on this channel. So we pick a couple of our long list of different puzzles and games we have, and we play a couple. This one is called Time Guesser. We get given a photograph, which sometimes is really helpful, or you know what? We haven't made a guess on this one. We can fuck that one off. So this will give us a bit more to go on, right? So we get given a photograph, much like this one, and we have to decide where in the world and in what year this photo was taken. The map is slightly wrong usually, but yeah, it's Los Angeles. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure? What the fuck tells you it's Los Angeles? What the fuck makes you think it's Los Angeles? You're gonna need to justify yourself, because I don't fucking know. I have no clue. I have no clue what the fuck why you think it's Los Angeles. I think it's Miami. I think it's Miami. Question is, what year? What year? Wait, Edinburgh, London luxury service? Hold on. It's Russia. Yeah, it's got to be. Look at all the Russian. Like, I don't understand what any of this says. Roundtree's, Crawford's. Yeah, no, Rumble, I'm literally thinking it is, because this is a fairly English policeman. And like Edinburgh, London is not... Wait, what the fuck happened? There we go. Edinburgh, London is not the kind of thing you'd see. Also, look at the caps. Look at the London style caps. Cadbury's British? I think so. You reckon Birmingham? Because Cadbury World is in Birmingham or near Birmingham. You know what? That's not a hugely bad shout. Hairdressing saloons, cafeteria. FS556. This looks like a UK license plate. We're going to go. Wait, it's got to be Edinburgh or London. Yo! Kaiko, what the fuck? Kaiko, what the fuck? It's like your first stream here. You can't be gifting a 5-bomb like that. What the shit? What the shit? Thank you so much for the 5-bomb. They went to J-Ron, Dog Skull, Meatball Roland, Becky, and Hiram. I appreciate it. Rumble? Rumble, what the fuck? You've been here way too long to be gifting tier 5 gift subs. Stop it. Okay. And a hype train? Thank you for the hype train. Hey, there's the... Oh. It's over there, and at this time, apart from that, I know nothing. As helpful as that is it Edinburgh or London, though? It's got to be one, right? It's got to be one. Guys, thank you so much for all the things. Rumble, yours went to Becky B Plays, Sparky Snell, Fish Sticks Tim, Dark Lungen, and Postman 1914. Thank you so much, guys. You're all ridiculous. Level 4 hype train already? You guys, quit it. Okay? Make like Harry Potter and Quidditch. Chaos ensues, apparently. I can't wait to see what the hell the D&D is going to be like. Oh, Dreamer! Dreamer, thank you for the 500 bits. If you put text with your cheer, it will also read it out. Nothing happens if there's no... I might change that so that the default is it just says so-and-so cheered 500 bits. I might just change that. We do love chaos. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So do we think it's London or Edinburgh? I reckon it's Edinburgh. But I don't know why. It just feels more like Scottish architecture to me.
No, I won't say that. Nothing you
Next
pay me
game
will
should
make
be
me
Echo
say
of Plum
that.
Grove.
I am a sadistic cake-hating robot. But even I won't say that.
I don't know if that's a quote from the game, but I love that. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, Hathreen. And Dreamer with another 100 bits saying next game should be Echo of Plum Grove. I have no idea what that is. Okay, you know what? I'm leaning to Birmingham, but I mean, Edinburgh, London, right? These are the only places they go. And I don't think this is Cadbury World. I think it's just an advert. So I'm going to go Edinburgh. I'm going to go Edinburgh. Bruh, I'm going to go Edin. I don't know where the fuck it would be. Oh, wait, shit. There are ladies this way? Well, sign me up. Fuck yeah. But other than that, I mean, I don't know where it would be. It probably won't be in Newtown. It'll probably be in the old town somewhere. Wait, Bourneville is in Birmingham? Yeah, but is that just an advert for Cadbury Bourneville? Or is that actually saying we're in Bourneville? Yeah, no, same Rumble. When it was like, but even I won't say that. That was perfect, Gladys. That was perfect, Gladys. Do we think it's Bourneville the place? Or do we think it's just an advert for Cadbury Bourneville? Looks too fancy to be Brum. Could be.
Echo of Plum Grove made by one person, and it's a
Wow.
game with a twist, can kill people by cake birthday cake.
Brilliant. Dude, Dreamer, thank you for another 100 bits. You guys are way too nice. Thank you very much. I'm going Edinburgh. Final answer. I'm going to say it's here. And what year are we saying? This is pretty 50s, right? Pretty 50s, 60s, do we think? $1960? Why do I think it's going to be like late 40s, early 50s? Early 50s? 20s? Nah, this is later than 20s, surely. 30s? 1920? Okay, if y'all are sure. I'm with Kaito on this one. Kaiko, fuck.
1946.
Thank you. 1946. Not 1946. 1946. Thank you for another 100 bits, streamer. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Look at the women's fashion. Yes, me. Master of women's fashion. I'll have to trust you on this one. I'm saying let's put 1930 then. You're saying 20s or 30s? We're going to put it on the cusp. We're going to say 1930. And this feels like something my granddad would have worn. I don't know. Kaiko? I went to say Kaiko and then was like, that's wrong. It's Kaito. And then I said Kaito and then I was like, wait, no, it's Kaiko. I just guess. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, your backing has been taken away. 1930. All right, 4 years off and like 2 fucking streets away. That was a strong guess. A bus driver loading luggage onto the roof of an Edinburgh to London bus. Y'all are good. I thought it was Edinburgh, but I thought it was 1950s. Apparently my time travel fashion isn't good. So if ever I go time traveling, I'm going to fuck it up. Round 2. Some sort of democratic union in Italy. No, not Italy. Probably some sort of South American country of some description. I don't know what makes me think that, but yeah. For an hour, a streamer debated with chat about my name was very comedic to listen to. Based on the fact that I think Kaiko is a name, but I don't know where it's from. And going by how my chat is, I'm going to say it's from Atla. Lewis, points are on hiatus for a while. But welcome in, dude. How you doing? Thinking Peru. It's got to be Peru. Gotta be Peru. I want to say this is going to be in Buenos Aires. At some sort of giant building. Who knows famous things? Wait, the National Congress. Wait, where's National Congress? In Argentina? Or are we all just going to be morons? Cause moron? Jewel, whoever stole my bloody points. No, I need to come up. So points and the whole championship and everything are on hiatus at the moment. Because I need to come up with something where people are going to want to win. Want me to flip a coin? Thank you. All right, where's the National Congress in Buenos Aires? Is anybody here from Argentina? Does anybody here happen to be from Argentina? Spa buddy, welcome on in. How's it going? So it was Argentina that stole my points? Yeah, go to the Falkland Islands and fight them about it. Canada? Wait, the National Congress of Argentina is in Canada? You may want to rethink that. Pick me, I'm from Argentina. All right, where's the National Congress in Argentina? And what the fuck is the icon for a government building? It's not even going to be in Buenos Aires, is it? Oh, look how big Buenos Aires is. Can we not just shrink Buenos Aires down? We can't even see like where the sun is or anything like that. There isn't one. There is a Congreso Nacional though. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. Just like there's no Argentinian Republic, there is only República Argentina. You know? You know? Also, when would this be? I can only assume this is like 30s, 40s again, right? Similar hats. 37? Yeah. My position of the sea doesn't make sense, but the sun does. Let me explain this to the people that weren't here. Last time we played this game, Fawn had a genius idea that the picture we were looking at, which was pointing down a beach and had an ocean on the left side, the beach on the right side, that it had to be west because of that fact. And it pained me to point out to them that that would depend on which way you're facing when you take the picture. Because if you stand at the other end of that beach and take it up and take the picture of the beach, it's going to be in the opposite side. You were right. You were right, but for the wrong reasons. It talks of Nazis? Oh, Nazismo. Yeah, could be 1940 then. I'm just gonna plop it down. I'm just gonna have a cheeky little plop right here. Boom. 5 years off, and it was in the north. For God's sake. It's not even just Congreso Nacional. It's Congreso de la Nación Argentina. A meeting for the Democratic Union, an electoral alliance that brings together the Radical Civic Union, the Socialist Party, and the Communist Party, and the Progressive Democratic Party in Buenos Aires. Nazis were 30s to 50s. Yes. Wait, were they still around in the 50s? Wait! Wait, they're playing Time Guesser. Hold on. Hold on. What's the date on the computer? That's 2024, right? Time Guesser hasn't been around for a long time. And I see a 4 at the end. They're still around today. No, well, okay. They are, but I like when they were people. Although, were they ever people? No supermarket sim today. We closed down Kushko with a closing down sale because we have moved on to LA Noire. So if you want to help us solve some crimes, get some clues, solve some crimes. I'm going to make it clear not to do crimes. We're going to solve the crimes. Yo, Nebula, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So they were playing Time Guesser, and I assume it's not been around for 10 years, right? And I'm pretty sure that's a 4 at the end of the date. So I'm going to go with... Also, Chrome only introduced the profiles thing with the picture fairly recently, like in the last couple of years. So I'm going to say that is... How the fuck did they get that location right? They didn't do great on their guess. I mean, they did with the location. They're in the right city, and all we see is that. Oh, is it the Louvre? Glad you're not inciting crime? Yeah, not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Moz, if you're lurking, can you just tell us if this is Dutch? Because I think it's German, but I'm not sure. Oh, it is the Louvre. Yeah. Wait, they're playing it in English, though. Dutch! It's Dutch! All right, Moz. Where exactly in Dutchland is this? Using the reflection of the thing to the outside. I was also thinking German, same. You know which ones speak Germanic languages? Because they both said Dutch, and then me and Rumble are like, it's totes German. It's totes German. What the fuck? Where the fuck is this? How are we supposed to know where this is? It can be Belgium or Netherlands. All right. Does any of this, Dutch speakers, does any of this say something like, well, here in Leipzig. Can you see what's written on the school book? Abso-fucking-lutely not. This is the best we have to go. This is physics? All right. Which parts of Holland are smart enough to learn physics? This could be anywhere. How are we supposed to know this? Like, how are we supposed to know this? Judging by the architecture, the lighting, and the use of an overH projector, I'm willing to say this is much more Belgian than it is Dutch in terms of the locale. Why, I hear you ask? Just cuz. Wait, no. We've got it, chat. We've got it. This is a wheel. Mars, cover your eyes. This is a wheel. We know that this is a lot like a windmill. And we know that windmills are in Netherlands. Oh, wait. Belgium are so undefined they don't got white. But oh my God, they've got chalkboards. All right, fair enough, Belgium. But I'm saying it's the border. I'm saying it's in Antwerp. Well, not the border, but I'm saying it's in Antwerp because I feel like this is they've got a pinwheel which is likened to a windmill, or a Kirk. I think they're called in Dutch. I'd bet money on this being my high school. All right, Moz, just dox yourself real quick. What's the exact postcode of your high school? Solvay Brussels School of Economics? What makes you think that? What makes you think that? I'm fascinated. Can we make out any of the tabs on the laptop? Absolutely, we cannot. Google search of the photo. Oh, now we can't do it. Now, see, you've cheated now. Now we have to go somewhere else and get it wrong. God damn it. God damn it. All right, we're going to pick Russia. And we're going to go 1900. There we go. No cheating, please, as a reminder that we're not allowed to cheat on these things. We do these things honestly, okay? We are people of integrity. Also, I don't think it was actually that. I don't think it was actually that. Oh shit, the 20 questions redeem is still there? I literally thought about removing that earlier and then I was like, I'm gonna forget. And forget I did. That is now turned off, thank you. Welcome in, Nundu. Ghent? Of course it's Ghent. Yeah, of course it's Ghent. Fucking... the fucking walls out there scream Ghent. That brickwork's totally Ghentish. Totally Ghentish. We are very integratuitous, yes. Wait, this was recent. These portals were literally this year. This is 2024, and it's in the Bronx, I think. They had a New York to Ireland one. I want to say it's like near the Bronx Brewery or something. Probably. Doesn't look like LA Noire. We're getting to LA Noire, don't you worry. Where's the Bronx? Where's the Bronx? New Yorkers, where's the Bronx? South Bronx. The Bronx. But where in the Bronx is it? Right, Rumble. Wait, so the Bronx Brewery is there. I mean, this could be fucking anywhere in the Bronx, right? Watch it be in the goddamn fucking South Bronx. It's not going to be by the Yankee Stadium. I'm going to say it's here. Oh, it's not even in the Bronx. Americans, can we have a chat? I've got something very important to chat about, okay? I need you guys to stop fucking around, okay? Going out of your way to put a fucking coffee shop that says Bronx Brewery when it's not in the Bronx. And I don't want to hear that, oh, it was brewed in the Bronx and they shipped the beans to Flatiron. Don't care. Don't care. This is unacceptable. This is some Greenland, Iceland bullshit, right? This is naming things in the wrong way. I'm not having it. Okay? We're cutting this out. Okay? We're cutting this out right now. But we did score fucking well on that. We did score very well. Okay, this to me says 80s. Maybe early 90s. So for now, I'm going to say 1990. It also kind of reminds me of Prague. Except it's unlikely that Prague would have a Portuguese bank in it. Looks like a video game. It kind of does. It kind of does. That's just what cameras were like back then. What do you think the art style of video games is based on? 1990s photography. They have a UK postbox over here. That's mad. Looks like the UK somewhere. I can tell you it's not based on this. What if I want to find out? Wait, what are you trying to find out? I'm trying to learn a game engine. Oh, Godot. Hell yeah. No, Godot's the open source free one. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I hope it goes well, Nundy. The next game you should make if you're looking to like slowly improve your skills is Brick Breaker or Arkanoid. Antonio, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? I can confirm that's how we make games. Charity shopping for 90s photos. Yeah, motion capture is just like generative AIing the fuck out of a photo and hoping it makes sense. I'll drag your butt here and show you around again. There you go. There you go. Anybody have good knowledge of Portugal? Because if nobody has good knowledge of Portugal, I'm tempted to just say Lisbon. Credito Federal Português. Wait. Sapataria Muzinho. Is there a place called Muzinho? Or Sapataria? I'm going to say no, there is not. Shit. All right, wait. Yeah, we're up into Spain there. I've been down every street in Portugal. Oh, thank God. I was worried there that nobody'd have been down every single street in Portugal. Where is this Rumble? Where in Portugal? Tell me exactly where it is and I'm going to do it and we're going to see how close you are. Having a bit of trouble getting the paddle script to work. If you want to post your code somewhere in the... We need a dev chat. We need a dev chat in the Discord. Just post it anywhere for now and I'll take a look at your code and see if I can help. Because I'm a developer by trade. Not in Godot, I might add, but I'm a developer by trade. No, Rumble, you got to give me a town. You got to give me a place. Is it Faro? Is it Lagos? Is it Lisbon? Is it Leira? Castelo Branco? Coimbra? Aveiro? Porto? Povoa de Varzim? Guimarães? Hanoi? Hanoi's not in Portugal, no? 3/4 north, right in the middle. Okay, hold on. There is literally a town here. I'm just saying there is literally a town on the spot. If I see fucking Credito Federal Português, we're doing it. We're going to do it anyway. I'm just trying to find the right street. I'm going to say here. I mean, you weren't far off. If you'd have said West Coast... You'd have literally fucking nailed it. That's ridiculous. But you know, some of the streets in Villanova de Gaia do look very similar to the streets that are in Lamego. So I totally get you. Oh, you meant right to the... Yeah, fucking autocorrect, man. Sometimes. Luffy, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? Yeah, sometimes it's a nightmare. Sometimes it's an actual nightmare. I get you. 1999. God, someone had a bad camera. I'm just saying. That was the final score? Oh, no. Oh, no. Our score. It's broken. In reality, 40k is what we aim for. So that wasn't what we wanted, but that wasn't too bad. Right, the other daily, chat. Before we get on to LA Noire, our feature film of the day is Gamedle. Me too, score. Me too. Breakdown. 40k, heresy, A. Right? For the God Emperor, blood for the Blood God and all that. Siege is better at the terminology than I am, but I do my best. Stardew Valley. Oh, you're guessing for the first... Right, I get you. I was like, what? Oh, wait, shit. This is the game covers one. Hold on. Wait. Leave some dirt under your pillow. I leave a little bit of dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. In case he comes to town. All right, we're starting off with Fawn's guess of Stardew Valley. For those of you that don't know how this works, this is essentially Wordle for games. So we know Stardew Valley is the wrong franchise. The game we're looking for is either isometric or bird view, but not both, and possibly others. It is not developed by Concerned Ape or Chucklefish. It is not developed in Microsoft XNA. It is earlier than 2016. It is potentially one of these categories or more, and these. Felix, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? And that is these. We're going to play this game until we end our streak, and then we're moving to LA Noire. To work out some subtle facial clues. It's not Red Dead. Could be Red Dead 1. Oh no, not isometric or bird view. Unless there was a top-down camera. I'm good, thank you, Felix. I hope you're good. That's a lot of consoles it isn't on. I know, right? So basically, it's not on computer, not on mobile. and it's not the PS4 era, which means prior to 2016, it's gonna be PS3. Possibly Halo Wars. Could be Halo Wars. It is strategy. It is fantasy. Halo Wars, our survey says... But it is earlier than 2009. It's also not strategy, as it turns out. It's another fucking Yeah, it's another PS3 exclusive, probably. Yes. So we know it's not strategy and it's not RTS. It's not RTS. You know what? I've not done this before. So even though Imps deleted it, yes, you can. Oi, oi, oi. Anybody want to go and watch the content of someone that thinks it's a good idea to go into someone else's stream and try to get free advertising with absolutely no grounds and is probably not very clued in about how streaming or content creation works? Go check that person out. Thank you. Lego Harry Potter? Could be Lego Harry Potter. Not even a little bit. I mean, they wanted a shout out. I gave them a shout out. What do you want from me? Lego Harry Potter? I don't know when that was. But you're joking, apparently, so that's fine. I don't know. It's not 360, so it is a PlayStation exclusive. You are 100% correct, Imp. What was the dirt riding one that was a PS3 exclusive? What was the dirt riding one? There was like a dirt racing game. Dirt riding? I know that's not very descriptive. There was like a what's it called? Like BMXing, quad biking, dirt racing. There was a dirt racing one. Not necessarily BMX, but there was one that came out and it had what's that Slipknot song that's like, I was a worm before I was a man. Moto X! I think it was that. Oh, it's not that. Okay. It had Before I Forget on the soundtrack. Fucking great song. By the way, if shit like that comes up again, do still delete it. I was just doing a bit with the fucking guy. Battled. Wait, there's literally a game called Dirt? It's not that, though. It's not that. That's also too late. Battle Tanks. Battle Tanks is not there either. Fuck. MX Unleashed? Nah. There was a PS3 exclusive that came out literally on the launch of the PS3. After this game, I'm going to need to find out what that was. I'm pretty sure it was a launch exclusive, or it came in like a bundle when I bought the PS3. It's not a simulator, it's not strategy. So it's either indie and or RPG on the PS3. But it's PS3 exclusive. It's also single player, multiplayer, and possibly split screen. Killzone 2 or 3. Earlier than that. Fuck. Wait, it's not on PS3 either? Are you kidding? What's left? What the fuck's left? Oh, it could have been PS2 or original Xbox. I need to go blow my nose. Hold on. Keep thinking, chat. Keep thinking. Oh, we got a number of them. Pac-Man, possibly a Nintendo game. Yeah, not on the Switch though. Final Fantasy VII. Wait, Super Mario Brothers 3. That was the really old one, wasn't it? It could be Full Metal Alchemist 2 or 3. Wait, isn't that a film? Isn't that a show or a film? You know what? For the banter. I mean, that gave us the most info we've had so far. It is single player. And single player only. Single player only. Was Final Fantasy VII single player only? Super Mario Brothers 3, I think, was multiplayer. Originally games. Oh, was it multiplayer or was it just single player? Oh, I think I'm coming down with something. Suddenly I've lost, like, not lost hearing, but everything's muffled in one ear. Single player. The only one we've got is Brotherhood. Was that too late? The original was? What the hell is wrong with my ears? Too late? Okay. FF7. Ah, it's the right genre though. RPG? RPG? I guess. TBS? Ah, it's the dodgy kind of TBS though. An adventure? Okay. Yes. Single player. Earlier than 1997. But later than 1980. This yeets a lot of you from this guessing. Missed? I don't know what that is. Go to the doctors? It's just weird, right? Because I think I'm... Wait, no. No, I'm not fine. Oh, wait, there's definitely a problem in one ear. Wait, I'm genuinely losing hearing in one ear. This is not good. Wait. It's not even like my ears are blocked either. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Imagine if I go deaf. Okay, this is very weird. The hearing has not returned. This is very weird. I'm genuinely losing hearing in one ear. This is odd. My hair's fucked. Early Pokemon game. Ooh, go see someone if it doesn't get better. I might. It's going to cost money though. Okay. It's more just weird for streaming than anything else because I can hear myself more in one ear. It's so off-putting. Pokemon, we're going to go red. Wrong franchise, but It is a Nintendo and or Game Freak game. Earlier than 1996. Ruby and Sapphire would have been too late. But Pokemon was a good shout. Yellow? No, it's not in the right franchise. Which of you told Kush to put gummy bears in his ears to keep evil spirits away? Kirby's Dream Land? Is that RPG strategy adventure? All right, so it's 93, 94, or 95, but that was a platformer apparently. It's also not on Game Boy or 3DS. NES and SNES? It is possibly on the NES, apparently. Or the NES, I forget. I know you say SNES, but I don't know if you say NES. Could be Super Mario World? Could be Super Mario World. It's not Super Mario World. Gear Game? What the hell is Gear Game? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it's SNES. Because it's not 3DS. It's not going to be Wii. It's a SNES game. Star Fox was N64. A SNES game, which is RPG turn-based strategy adventure. What the fuck? On the SNES? Whatever game this was, I didn't have it. SNES. What the fuck was on the SNES? I know it, but I can't remember the name. Or an RPG turn-based strategy adventure, essentially Final Fantasy, but on the SNES. Wait, was Final Fantasy on SNES? No, wait, it's wrong saga. Wrong saga. Okay. Lewis, no Googling, by the way. We don't cheat in these games. But this is our last guess. So we need to be good. We need a good guess. Who was alive during the SNES days, firstly? Any of the Dragon Quest games? I don't know. I didn't have them on, like, I don't know. I was also 5 tourists. It's a long shot, but... Wasn't Mario RPG later? It was Earthbound. Quick question. In case any of you can help me clear this up. The fuck is Earthbound? Anyone? The fuck is this? It inspired Undertale? I can see how. Oh, it has Ness in it as well from the Nintendo games. That's wild. That's so fucking wild. It's the American name for a JRPG called Mother. Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. See, Siege just dropping straight in with the trivia. What did I say about like walking rulebook and tome of knowledge? I hope you're good, Siege. Released in 1993 and is sold exclusively in North Korea. Wait, really? That's crazy. It was 94, actually. Gotta head out to work. Get well soon. Let me know if you need any advice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope work goes well. All I could think of was mother. I mean, that was it, I guess, right? That's crazy. I'd never heard of it either. That's wild. Fun Undertale fact, the game is coded terribly. Oh, wait, in what way? I'd be fascinated to know. Wait, have you got this knowledge from Pirate Software by any chance? I wonder. Yes, there you go. You've been to his website, haven't you? You've been on Thor's website. I would know that anywhere. It was Earthbound, yes. It was indeed Earthbound. Which is wild. I watch his YouTube and Twitch. He's really good. He's an important voice in the current Twitch climate. Would you rather live underwater or live in space? Oh, in space every single day. I watched Interstellar when I had a migraine yesterday. And oh my God, I want to live in space. I want us to become a spacefaring nation or world or whatever before I die. Time to solve some crimes. Yeah. Are you doing Thor's game jam? Vi and I have talked about doing a game jam at some point. So we might, but not yet, no. His site's how I found out about Godot and got the confidence to make the jump into it. He's really good at inspiring people. And I'm really happy to hear that happen. That's awesome. You also, once you like level up your experience, you can switch to Unreal. And Unreal has a blueprint system where you don't even need to do full coding. You can just kind of drag and drop. But then you can code, which will link into the blueprints, and you can blueprint into your code. Really, really good system. A really good system. I gotta head out too. Little A's gonna be here soon. Have fun. Wait, have fun. For fuck's sake, auto-correct. It's deducing, not seducing. Have fun seducing. That's all we get because of content ID on YouTube. The perfect antidote for social anxiety, alcohol. I've been using that for years, Mars. You're 100% right.
I am here just in lurking mode.
Hey, no worries, Dreamer. I got you. Thank you for another 100 bits. It's very kind. I want to learn Unreal 2 for a game idea for years. I have way too many game ideas and not enough time to make them. It's kind of sad. I've got a really cool idea for a roguelite involving dice and survival games. That we use like D20, like the full D&D set of dice. Gotta dodge the YMCA? Wait, why? That's what I'm missing with my social anxiety. Oh, so this is me, right? If I have one beer, I will suddenly get a lot more confident. What languages do you know? English and a little bit of French. Ha ha! PHP, C#, a bit of C++, JavaScript, Python, HTML, CSS, Sass, Post CSS, Node, NPM, Git. If you can, Git's pretty much its own language at this point. React, React Native, jQuery. There's more I'm forgetting. Did I say C#? I'm learning C++ as we speak so that I can learn Unreal. I was going to do it in Unity and then I kind of preferred to do Unreal. By music, high music. Yeah, I was trying to think, so I had to pause the music. I don't get more confident, I just get giggly. That's fine, because then, there you go. Rumble, you'll be the perfect wingman. You'll be the perfect wingman. I'm coming to the US, we're going to a bar, and then everything I say, you'll laugh at like it's the funniest thing you've ever heard, and I'll look amazing. D&D bar scene IRL. There you go. We're going to need to vote soon? Yeah. JavaScript, C++, and wait, if you already know C++, I'd recommend Unreal. I might vote soon, Dreamer. I don't know yet. If I'm gonna vote, I'd probably vote conservative, and I don't know if I want to do that. You don't need that over here. You have a British accent. I mean, true. Did I ever tell the story about how a bride-to-be had to come get one of their bridesmaids on their Hindu because they started chatting to me because they found out I had a British accent? It was wild. Game engine depends on game. Yes. But if you're a new one starting out and you're just trying out different stuff, Unreal has the best selection of things without a shitty licensing format. It's also got the best potential for lighting. Like, I forget which game it is, but there's like a 2D platformer that uses Unreal just because its lighting system for like Nanite and Lumen specifically in Unreal 5 are so good. But yes, you are right. Is that there is a case to be made for many different game engines for very different reasons. When I went to Canada, my fiance's co-workers swore me for my accent. There you go. It happens. I just wanted to say have a great day. Derek, that's really kind of you. I hope you have a great day too. And welcome in on the YouTube side. Right, let's brew up LA Noire, shall we? Should we solve some crimes in 1940s LA? Should we travel back 77 years? It's been 77 years. In the Netherlands, two politicians who were the center of a huge trend of them being shipped with each other made TikTok fan service to get people to go vote. That's hilarious. I only have one beer in my house, so I can't overdo it. It's Belgian beer, so it's strong. Wait, what's percentage is strong for you? I'll always be careful with alcohol or caffeine. I still need my... Yeah, no, of course you still need your brain cells. But you don't need your brain cells on one specific night. You know what I mean? You'll have them back in the morning, don't worry. We're not doing crimes. We're solving crime. God damn it. I'm putting you all on the suspect list. I'm adding you all to the suspect list because I'm sussing you out the way that you're all saying do crimes instead of solve crimes. Game Maker and Godot go-to for 2D. Unreal's great, but not for a newbie. I disagree. I strongly disagree. The blueprint system is huge. As someone that didn't know C++ before I started on it, I was instantly able to make stuff in blueprints. It's also only super bulky if you include a bunch of the libraries. And you don't need half the functionality. You don't need an IDE if you're doing blueprints. You don't need the live code reloading feature. All you literally need is blueprints and assets. Godot until the latest version even had a big 2D bug in it. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be bugs in engines, right? Godot will have them. Unreal and Unity have them as well. You are a cop, so doing crimes kind of comes with the jobs. I mean, we are in America. But no, I disagree hugely. Game Maker and Godot will be fine. But Unreal for newbies is amazing. It's really, really good. Unity, not so much. Godot is also... Oh, I want to say Godot is good for newbies, but I don't think Godot is good for newbies. I just think Nundu's doing well with it. Like, even I, as a developer, when I started out looking into game dev, I first went to Godot, hated it. Couldn't get my head around it. The moment I went into Unity or Unreal, I was like that. No. So Unity's not paid. Unity and Unreal work in a different way. And I can't remember which way round it is, but let me attempt it. Unity is fine. Wait, it's probably best I explain Unreal first. Unreal is free until you make, I think it's $1 million in revenue from your game. And then they take a cut of like 5% of the profits of your game, which is fair, right? You're using their engine. They're doing half the work for you. 5% is more than fair. Grossly yearly, yes. Unity is slightly different and slightly worse. Unity says that you have to pay per person a flat fee based on the income of your company, regardless of how much of that is from game development. So if you make one game that brings you in £10 a year and your company is also making however much money off art or retail or whatever, if you meet that gross, you still need to pay those Unity licenses. And it's fucking dumb. I'll watch the world burn except on the Minecraft server because I feel bad destroying builds. Yeah, it's against the rules anyway, right? So no doing it. No doing it. I don't want to exit. I just want to set the graphics up again. But yeah, game dev is subjective, right? So what you find about one engine, another person might not, right? Which is why Lewis found Unreal not really great as a newbie, but for me as a newbie, it was brilliant. Because the blueprint system is just drag and drop, and then I could learn the language for C++ as much as I needed to. Hold on. The game is going, but it's not being captured for some reason. God damn it, OBS. I spent an hour trapped in a cauldron. Yeah. I mean, common sense as well, though, right? You can destroy it as long as you're going to build it back up again, I think is fair. I learned Unreal in the late 90s. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's come a long way since then. It's come a long way since then. When it was all Unreal Ed, making stuff for Unreal the Game and Unreal Tournament. Yeah, that's where it originated, Unreal, which is wild considering how good the engine is today. Absolutely fucking wild. Absolutely mad. Most recently, we developed a VR game, but it's on hold as we're in Game Maker with a 2D game. Nice. Nice. Did you know the Twitch bot Sammy is made in Unreal? Not Unreal, Game Maker. I think I fucked up again. I meant to restart LA Noire so that OBS would pick it up, and then I ended up changing scenes. LA Noire is a real bitch to get onto the screen. Yeah. Random Llama, welcome in. I have two, but I'm sorry you don't have one. You're a bunch of random software is made in Unreal, Godot, and Game Maker. Yeah. It's honestly like, there's so much to it. There's so much to it. Twitch is raising sub prices in the US. Wait, really? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. They did do it over here, I think, recently, though. I think. They regionalized or something recently. No, wait, they did. They put up prices by £1 here, I believe. Boo. Yeah, boo increase in prices. Although I think what that means is the streamer gets more. I don't think Twitch is taking any more of it. Oh, wait, well, they still take 50%. But it means that the streamer also get more. It does suck, yeah. It does suck. It is very true. I imagine it's because they introduced the Plus program. So that people needed they needed to make some money back off it from all the 60/40s and 70/30s that they were doing with like Plus streamers. Mars! You know what YouTube chat's like. It's a bunch of kids. The Plus is like $15.99. Wait, what? What? No, Twitch, the Plus program for streamers. They sell Turbo. So Turbo isn't as great for streamers. Because instead of giving your sub revenue to them, you give it to Twitch, and then Twitch gives some of it based on ad revenue, which is never as much. So it's not terrible. Twitch Turbo is also $15.99. Yeah, but it's not worth it. As a streamer, I've got to tell you, it's not worth it for me, for you guys to get Turbo. So it's entirely up to you, but I'd recommend you don't do it. It's pence compared to pound, exactly. Yeah. I'd rather sub. And honestly, it's up to everyone, right? It's up to everyone what they want to do. I'd never tell people seriously what to do with their money. But it is better for streamers if you are... Wait, why did that just... What the fuck just happened? LA Noire just changed monitors. And OBS just went super weird. What the fuck? Gorsh. It's so fucking weird. Hold on. Turbo's great for streamers. You get revenue from ads from Turbo users without them having to watch the ads. Yeah, but that's pennies compared to the pounds you'd get from their sub. So it's like, it's great for the viewer because they only have to sub 4 times, essentially, for that price. And the streamers do get a cut, but it's nowhere near as much as it is for a sub. Like not even close. But again, it's the viewer's money, right? So the viewer has to decide. It's like when it comes to politics, right? I always say you should vote for what's best for you, right? Because then in a representative system, you will get a representative representation. So like, for example, we have an election in a month. You shouldn't vote for what you think is best for everyone. You should vote for what you think is best for yourself. And then enough people do that, you get a proper representation in government. I mean, not using our system, but... You do get the ad revenue regardless of whether they're subbed, but that's assuming that they would sub to you anyway, right? Like, so put it this way, right? So either, let's say instead of 4 subs, you buy Turbo, right? Either, I did. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're subbed, right? So like that money, if you were to get Turbo instead, I would lose quite a bit from you, right? Oh, no. I assumed you had Turbo because you're defending it quite a lot, right? So like, but that's fine, right? Nothing against it. I'm just saying it's categorically less income for your streamers unless you sub to them, right? Because essentially what it'll do is it will split what you've paid, right? So let's say you are, instead of subbing to 4 streamers, you buy Turbo. For every streamer whose ads you go and see, that will be split amongst them. So let's say you would otherwise have subbed to 4 streamers, but you watch like 20. It means that the streamer will get the income of about 1/5 of that sub, assuming that you've spent an equal time in all their streams. So it's better than it used to be, right? Because they didn't used to give you any for Turbo, right? So it's better than it used to be, but someone subbing to you as a streamer gives you so much more revenue than a Turbo viewer. Because like ad revenue, especially at my size, is literally pittance. I'll be lucky if I get 30 cents a stream from ads, and I run 3 minutes of ads an hour, right? So yeah. What if one gets Turbo and you only watch 1 streamer? Then it's cheaper for you to just sub to that streamer. Because Turbo is the price of 4 subs. So what you could do then, Moz, is tier 2 sub to that streamer and then not get Turbo. And then it's more revenue for the streamer, less cost for you. Finally got my story draft done. Hell yeah, Fawn. Let's fucking go. Do you want a high five or a fist bump? Learning all this stuff about game dev has taught me a lot about some of the sneaky tricks even popular games like Skyrim use for environments. All of the buildings you see in game don't actually have the interiors behind the door, but you get teleported inside. Yeah. So development in general, I've found is very bittersweet because you learn how to make stuff and it's really, really awesome. But by learning how stuff works, you also lose the magic of the mystery. And that sucks. So it's very bittersweet, but that'll start happening to you a lot more. A lot more. It's why the mod that gets rid of loading screens bumps up the processing. Yeah, because they probably need to dynamically load in and out any of those instances that you're near the door for. For 1 sub in Turbo, you'd need 30 to 50 Turbo viewers. Yeah. I don't know if it's that many, but yeah, it's definitely pretty drastic. Like, So Rumble, this is not a shot at you before I say this because I don't want you to take it that way. Why is it still going to the wrong monitor and then doesn't respect the change monitor's key code? The fuck is going on here? Snacks Bar, welcome in on the YouTube side. Yeah, nice, Moz. Yeah, shut down that side of your brain. Before I say this, but what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Turbo people, and this is how I knew you had Turbo, by the way, but it's still not aimed at you. But Turbo will be defended a lot more by people that have Turbo because they say that it's good for streamers, whereas really it's just better than it was for streamers, right? Snacks Bar. I don't know when we're going to finish LA Noire, but there's potential we could play it afterwards. I need to check the game, see how good it is for growth and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to donate, you can donate on the Twitch side. Or you can go to Twitch, go to ! Donate or ! Tip, and you can donate from there. Rumble with his KVM switcher, switching your monitors and just laughing. Yeah. But yeah. Unless you are Moz, I get more amazed if I know how shit works. I know animatronics in every... Yeah, but it's the mystery side, I mean, right? It's the mystery side. Like, I'm one that loves mystery, but also loves knowing how things work. So it's like, yeah.
Wait, what about Echo of Plum Grove? Check out the trailer. That'd be an amazing game.
Thank you for the bit, streamer. I will also check that out. Can you pop that in the Discord under suggestions? It needs some good content creators. Wait, are you the dev? Are you the dev of that game? Because it's you're pretty you're pretty committed. Just a huge fan. Listen, I love that. I love that you have passion for the game. You should always have passion for the games you play. Especially if it's a dying game. Like one of my favorite games is like XCOM but better, and it's called Phoenix Point. Very few people know about it. But I still love it because it's amazing. So I totally get that. I totally get that. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll have a look at it and I'll see. But I'm like, if what you're saying is like you donate money to get me to play it, that's not how I work. What you can do if you're feeling lucky, because I don't let people buy me out essentially, right? But what you can do if you're interested in that is you go over to Twitch, do !SL. We have something called Stream Loots. The cards in our Stream Loots deck is called Play This. And if you get that card, it will make me play the game of your choice as long as I own it or it's free. For at least a stream. So that's an option. Because also I don't own that game. So if even if I were the type of person that would be like, yeah, give me money and I'll play what you want, which is, I have my own opinions about that, but like, even if it was that, it would be $50 plus the cost of the game because I don't own the game, right? So like, do you see what I mean? Otherwise, that $50 very quickly becomes like $1.
Where is the section for Echo of Plum Grove?
The suggestions forum, Dreamer. Also, thank you for the continued bits. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, chat. We're here. We're? What do you mean by we're? Not seeing it in Discord? It's in the suggestions forum. Just make a post in there. Wait, hold on. No, back up. Why can't I back out of the new game option? For fuck's sake, I hate this game. I love it, but it hasn't been made... Like, I love this game, but it hasn't been made good for modern PCs. It's so, like, janky. I just want to get in and solve some fucking crimes. Also, Lime, thank you for continuing your gift sub. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. Can we get a shout out for Lime as well? Y'all need to go watch Lime. Lime's awesome. Love LA Noire. LA Noire. Hell yeah. I mean, Snacks Bar, if you want to donate $50, I'll play LA Noire today. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, go check out Lime. Heart is at the top of the chat. Go check them out. They're an awesome bean. We love Lime. All right. I just need to fix the graphics on my end. They're fine on your end, but they won't be fine on my end. I've subbed to you here. Oh, thanks, Snacks Bar. I'm going to go check out the benefits of watching you on Twitch. We have commands. We have channel points where you can get redeems. We have funky effects. We have... chat, what's some of the other cool stuff you have for watching on Twitch? Oh, it's a better experience for the viewer and for the streamer. Because watching live streams on YouTube is sucky compared to Twitch. Streaming on YouTube is sucky compared to Twitch. But we do it for exposure. But yeah, it's just a gen round. Like you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Trust me. Trust me.
Done now in the suggestion.
Thank you for the bits again, Dreamer. Wrote my first OBS script. I saw you did it in Lua. Is that what OBS is written in these days? The fuck kind of madman uses Lua? Mental. I'm impressed, but mental. But that's cool though. I'm about to start doing C# because of StreamerBot. We do? Wait, do you really write in Lua? Last time I did Lua was like 2015 for a mobile game. And it fucking sucked. Although it was using an SDK. So it could just be the SDK sucked. So we were using Corona. Before the virus was a thing. Wait, the US military uses Lua? Is it because it has U and A in it? Is the font that quality is written in deliberately designed to make me read it as guilty? Maybe, Noblet. Maybe it is. Maybe we're corrupt cops. You don't know. Welcome in. It's because what we sell them. So you guys are the reason that everybody's using Lua. Well, fuck me. Okay. When you going to move up to C#, bud? Seemed to be the language to use for OBS. I tried to find a way to do it in Python. But you still had to use Lua for some things? Interesting. Interesting. So I know it has an API which you can call through the WebSockets, which would literally just let you use JSON and whatever language you want. But other than that, you can directly do it using Lua if you want. I know I'm guilty of lots of stuff, and they do say calls to like.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony.
Also a trailer of the game, too.
208 North Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Will do. Will do, Captain. Come on, Cole. Come on, Bukowski. Let's go.
I don't know who'd be worse.
I'm so ready. Also, a trailer of the game. Thank you for another 100 bits, streamer. I appreciate. You know, you don't have to cheer bits every time you want to talk. It's free to talk if you want, but I appreciate all your support. Doubt X. We're not even in an interview yet, Lewis. But why is he smiling so much at blocking the stairs? Who the hell do you think you are, dude? I'm using the WebSocket API in C#, but I connect to Strip directly to OBS. That's what I found I had to use. I would be willing to say you probably didn't have to use it, but that the way that you needed to, the way you were looking for was like so buried that there wasn't documentation for it. But I might be wrong. All right, come on, Bukowski, let's go. Come on, Bukowski. Come on, stop fucking around, Bukowski. Get in the car. Come on, Bukowski, get in the car. Get in the vehicle, Bukowski. Bukowski, we gotta go. Come on, get in the car. Stop just opening and closing the door. Come on, what are you doing? There we go. God damn.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Oof.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough. I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
He did try and cover for Gabrielle as well.
How do you
I'm
do
just
that?
saying. Oh, we've solved 2 cases so far, guys. By the way, little recap. We solved the case of Adrian Black, who was his car was found splattered in a shitload of blood, and there was a pipe with some blood all over it. And yeah, it turned out he faked his death because he had a side piece and he wanted to just go fuck his side piece in Seattle. Then we had the case of Gabriel Delgado, who stole and vandalized the car of Valdez, who we never actually spoke to, but it turned out he was a kiddie fiddler. So good thing
Something better.
that we locked him up, I guess. Did we? I don't even know that we did. I think we locked up the guy that took his car, but not him. And that's kind of shit. Mm-hmm. You know what? Maybe these are guys we can talk to.
Detectives, over here.
Hey, how's it going?
Cole Phelps, traffic.
And I'm assistant regional. Okay.
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson.
They never let me
Walked out
talk.
of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Oof.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old.
Okay.
She left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Ah,
That's so.
another
We'll take a formal
starlet
statement later.
in Hollywood.
Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Uh-huh. Okay. Good. Good. All right, what do we got here? That's just a light. Mm-hmm. Quake, welcome on in, dude. How you doing? Good to see you, bud. He's not saying that it's not what we need, so I'm thinking there's something about this hat. But he's not saying like, oh, this is irrelevant. So I'm worried that I haven't found the clue. Where's the clue? I guess it's not relevant. He owned a hat. That's what we learned from that. The hat was stolen, lock up the dead body. It's not even his hat. Right? It's not even his hat. We know this now. Okay. Just going to check around the area. This whole area is boarded off, so we're just going to check, see if there's anything else around here. That's not a thing. Pick up hat, roll 1. Yeah. I'd like to do an investigation check. Rolls, nat 1. I roll the 1. I roll the 1. Fuck! You know what? I am going to intuition just because I want to know if the hat is a clue. I want to know if the hat is a goddamn clue. Okay, the hat is not a clue. That's fine.
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
I'll take this one, Cole. Listen, you should mind your own business. Cole knows what he's doing, okay? He's a very good investigator. You need to lay off his case. Let him do his job. Let him do his job. What do you got, Bukowski? Another bunch of ruffians.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
See? When it's not connected, Cole tells me so. Ooh, spark plug or a beer bottle. Potentially relevant to the murder of by car, or one of the beer bottles which never has anything to do with the case. Yeah. It's the one.
Not sure this means much.
Oh. Sorry, Cole. I tried.
Maybe. No.
Okay. Well, we tried, Cole. Don't worry. Don't get disheartened. We're going to solve this thing. We're going to crack this case. Wait, no, hold on. We're not going to... Why am I doing this? I used intuition for a reason. Why am I just roaming around? Let's go get the clues. No worries, Moz. Maybe this has something to do with the case? But it was a vehicle accident.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Yeah, but what if he was...
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
No one gonna listen to me? Listen, I know I'm just an assistant regional detective here, but like I do have valid viewpoints, okay? I feel unheard in this department. I'm gonna be handing in my resignation pretty soon if they don't start listening to me. What I feel it could be is what if he was stabbed and then he was in the street because he was like stabbed and looking for help and then someone ran him over. I'm just saying, we've already had a guy who faked his death, right? Looks like he was run over instead of just hit. We did definitely see him get hit, but I feel like he could have already been stabbed. Too much blood at the point of contact. All right, yeah, you see, I'm thinking it could be that he was already stabbed. Maybe it had something to do with this bar here. You know what? Let's use one of those classic 1940s video newspapers. Wind it up, Cole.
Courtney, come in.
We really are, aren't
Have a
we?
seat.
It's the fucking psych again.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
Especially if you're
So
hourly.
many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
He's not wrong,
And
but I feel like he's shady.
Till then, they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, boss.
I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Yeah, he's done some shit. He's done some murders or something. He's so fucking shady. He's also a shrink to the stars. And the Hollywoodland elite might just be coming for us if we solve too many of these murders. We're getting all caught up in something we don't know the extent of.
She's all yours, Detective.
Not yet, she's not. But that was Cole. Wait, hold on. We need one of these. Wait. But that was just how Cole was back in those days. He was always looking for more clues, more ways around, more answers. I told him he'd get him in trouble with the elites, but he never listened.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay. Okay. So he... Oh, wait, so hold on. I think, like, he broke before even hitting the guy? Or he broke but still hit the guy? 'Cause I'm pretty sure he still hit the
Blood
guy.
is a long way from the body. Car
Yeah,
must
the
have been going like a bat out of hell.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Let's just make sure that we get it in nice and deep so the guys down at forensics can work a bit harder. Because they've been a bit of a dick to us recently, so we just want to make their job a little bit more difficult. There we go. Just trample that in. Hey, Shelly, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, that's what I think, Fun. But he still hit him.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Grim. Absolutely grim. Really must have been cheesing it. Right? Really must have been cheesing it. Uh-huh. Right, now I'll check the body if you're quite
Careful where
finished.
you're stepping, Phelps.
What was that?
I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Yeah, what was that? What was that about? What was that about tap dancing? Da 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 da. Make your job real fucking hard. Maybe if you're less of a dick to your colleagues, they won't walk all over your crime scene.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Boop. Nothing. I don't like the click. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Bone crunch? I hate that. Doubt. Official hit and run is BS. Yeah, I think he was stabbed. Like, look at all the blood around his chest. He was definitely stabbed. Stop doing it. Chiropractor for the dead. Just take some of that. Thank you. The tip. Is that not... Was that not a clue? Okay.
We can notify next of kin.
Lester Patterson. No ring. Not married. Why would you point out the damn noise? Listen, I just wanted to bring you into my world, okay? I wanted to involve you guys. Still no ring. Almost seems like gunshots to his hand. That's interesting. Very interesting. And what do we got here? California, Fire and Life. Lester Patterson. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14-F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. So he's having to pay more for his life insurance. So, I mean, of all the times for him to... Where our standard veteran care... Oh, he was a vet. Veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. Wait, why is someone written what the fuck?
Patterson has life insurance.
Ah, that could be a sign that someone that knows him killed him, like his wife or something. But he wasn't married. But who would write what the fuck? That's someone that doesn't want him to have more. Probably from being drugged by the car? Yeah. Yeah, possibly. Never involve me ever again for that kind of shit. Someone wanted the money real quick. Yeah. It was Moz? Wow, you know, maybe. Moz, were you looking for some insurance money?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Yeah.
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
No, I call bullshit. I think it was a stabbing. It was a good old-fashioned stabbing. It was a classic slice and dice, I tell ya. Straight out of the movies. Why is she ready to go? She's like, come on then. Why is she ready to fight me? Like, miss, please calm down, okay? We're here to help.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is
Wow,
my partner,
Moss.
Detective Bukowski.
Hey, look at that portrait. You know what? Phelps is in the wrong industry. Phelps shouldn't be a detective. Phelps should be an artist. Look at the quality of that. Imagine standing at a crime scene and taking the time to sketch out the victim, like the witness, in incredible detail and shading. Like, that's insane. It's insanely good. Give me your eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, good question, Cole.
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Ah, she's from the south. There you go. There you go. She seems to be telling the truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
And what did the vehicle look like?
What kind of car was it?
Great question, Cole.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Okay.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
That'll do.
3C8.
Okay. I reckon she genuinely saw the hit and run, but didn't know he was stabbed. That's what I reckon. So she's telling the truth. Or she really needs to pee. But she's telling the truth. 3 and 8 aren't letters. Listen, right? When you're from the South, okay? These fancy things like letters and numbers and codes don't matter too much, okay? They're all letters to me, okay? They're all hieroglyphs. Argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Yeah, tell us.
Well, there were two voices.
Okay.
A man and a woman. That's all.
Okay.
Go on.
Oh, she was
Then a
lying?
third person. Another man got involved.
She was lying?
Your information has been very helpful.
She's got a fucking poker
You
face.
really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
She seems nice, though. She seems innocent enough.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps. Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
You know what, Bukowski? I think you were right. We really needed to hear what they have to say. That was quintessential evidence for the case. There was no way we were going to solve this case without this guy's bullshit. Bukowski, I swear to God, step up.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, it's him again. I will. Thank you, Nundu. It's him again. He was here before. Fawn, wait. I never found out if you want a high five or a fist bump for finishing your story draft. Let me know. We didn't get a thing for this time for the ad. It's either a recap or it's a quiz question. I'll be going into an MRI scanner for 2 hours soon to stare at letters and numbers. But wait, no, they're all just letters, right? Apparently.
No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
Fair.
I'm Detective
right.
Phelps of the LAPD.
And I'm assistant
How can I
regional.
help, Detective.
Never care.
Start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Lorna, is it? Oh, Lorna, is it? Oh, it's Lorna now, is it? Oh, well then. Well, then next time, don't let a murder happen outside your bar. Yeah. We're here because it was someone fucking murdered outside your bar, you asshole. Come for the hit and run, finish wrapping up the notorious baby squashing oil can. Tell you what, Cole Phelps is the best in the business. He really is the best in the business. Had an interesting thought about D&D last night. Would an Oath of Vengeance paladin become an oathbreaker if they chose forgiveness when confronted with the person or people they swore vengeance against? Yes, if I'm correct. Again, Siege will be better at this than me, but I believe an Oath of Vengeance is that they vow to get vengeance on whoever has wronged them. So that would be oath-breaking, yes.
No offense, fellas, but having cops
I
hanging
heard you the
around ain't
first
exactly
time,
good for
Dudders.
business.
God damn. Shush. Did they get the mustache? Did we get the mustache right on the drawing? I think, wait. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so the
What can you
incident.
tell me about the accident?
Good question.
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
All I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight.
Okay.
The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Ooh. What was your association to the victim then, wise guy?
Do you know the victim?
Great question.
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
What do you mean by that? What was she interested in? Huh?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Yeah.
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
Okay.
Lorna and Leroy are close.
Oh.
They're talking about opening a new bar.
Oh, with what money, I wonder?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Well, I wonder what money they might use. What kind of 16 grand they might be able to come upon in order to start a new bar.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Absolutely
Thanks for your
nailed
help,
that
Lynch.
interview.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away.
What about the case of the...
Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Where you going, Bukowski? Where are you going? What was I going to say? Yeah, no, forgiveness the best kind of vengeance? I don't think it is. Forgiveness is forgiveness. Da 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 da. It's a tango. It's a dance, right? Yeah, it is. Da 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 da. Right, we need to call it in. Come on, Cole. Let's get a jog on. Come on, Cole. Let's get a jog on. We need to call this in.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Miss, we just went in. I had to deal with some shit about baby oil, and then this guy tried to lie to me like 3 times, okay? We're doing more than the work that we're paid for. Please just calm the fuck down. We're dealing with this. Thank you. Woohoo! What if the person you're taking vengeance on took an oath not to be forgiven? Then you break their oath. Who cares about their oath?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8.
Mhm.
Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective.
I hope they're using the latest version of SQL.
Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
I was gonna say, but I thought it was a game thing, so I didn't want to like be that guy. But it's pretty convenient. There's only one car with that reg and that make. But hey, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. All right, Bukowski. The blue box is so knowledgeable. It's a TARDIS, right?
I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Shelton first, I think. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go see about the driver. See what he has to say. Just make sure he's clear because we don't think it's really a hit and run. We think he got stabbed, but we're just gonna check. Then we go and interview the Patterson wife. Look at this, 5 in the morning. We're imp now. Imp had to wake up super early today. We are now imp. We're just awake at the same time as imp. And then we wait until 7:43. So it's a stakeout, huh? Hey, where are you going, William? Oh yeah, wife. Where are you going, Billy? Where are you going, Billiam?
That's the son of a bitch right there.
Easy now,
Shelton?
Bukowski.
Yes. It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it. You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
Wait, Shelton or Sheldon? Because he kind of reminds me of Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Maybe it was a fucking hit and run. Okay. Maybe he wasn't stabbed. What the hell? Bro, if you're innocent, just don't drive away. Get him, Cole. Who the...
Wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying. I wish you could shoot from the car. That'd be real useful. Where you going, Willie? Where you going, Billiam? Where you going, Bill?
Enough games, Phelps. Take
Willie Bill Bilson Bill? Where you going?
No wonder he killed someone. Driving
Come
like
back
this.
here, you rat. Great driving, Will. Now I think we know it was a hit and run, because if he drives like that, there ain't no way.
All right, I give up.
Damn fucking right
That's
you do.
it. Cuff him and we're done.
Put your hands in the air! It's a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in
I
front
agree,
of me.
Rumble.
He came out of nowhere.
I agree, Fawn.
There's nothing I could
I
do.
agree,
about it.
Nundy.
Why didn't you stop? I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The
Still
guy
should have
is
pulled
dead,
over.
Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Sheldon.
Even sounds a
you're
bit
coming
like Sheldon
downtown.
from The Big Bang
We
Theory.
need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Grossman, welcome in.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait.
God damn it. Hold on. 1 second. I'm out of goddamn space on my hard drive again. Need to move some shit around. Hold on. One moment, chat. Uno momento. Wait, why is one of my drives disconnected? Oh, it's not. There we go. Yep. Hold on. We're holding. Hey, no worries, Fawn. Also, did you see when Cole got out the car and then he ran from like far away to be like, put your hands up? I think he just wanted the dramatic catch. It's 40% complete. Imagine still using a hard drive. Well, I'm moving it from one SSD to a hard drive. I could move it to the other SSD, but it's full. Or I could move it to one of the other hard drives, but they're full as well. $75%. %, chat. We're nearly there. Bring it home. Nice. All right, we're done. 15 gigs, is that going to be enough? In the meantime, I'm also going to send another one over while we... Because I reckon it will get there before this has all been recorded. All right, cool. Let me just go fuck with the graphics again, because otherwise it's going to have a problem. Because this game is weird like that. A 1 terabyte storage USB? That's so fucking weird. The entire United Kingdom is in chat. It's not the United Kingdom, Rumble. It's the United Kingdom! Because it's in all caps for some reason. Welcome in, UK. I hope you're getting work on getting back into the EU, because we're in a bit of an issue right here. Okay, we need you to get working on that pretty fucking quick. I think it must be because they know that Nigel Farage is going to be winning again, and he's a fucking asshole. And so the whole country created a YouTube channel just to make sure they can get the word out not to vote for him. I think that's probably what's happened. The country.
We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening. Okay.
Why is? Did I just hear someone crash into someone? Sir, I think you're on the wrong side of the road here, sir. Just move it along. Come on now, I'm a traffic cop. I need you to move along, sir. Sir, I need you to move it. Okay, sir, I'm gonna have to commandeer this vehicle for the LAPD. You're blocking traffic. You're blocking traffic currently, sir. Okay, I'm gonna need to. We're not going anywhere right now. I'm just gonna pull your car over a little bit. Okay. Wow. Okay, right. Hold on. We're gonna need to. Excuse me. Trying to solve a traffic crisis here. Okay. We're gonna put your car at the side of the road there, sir. And now you, sir, you're just banned from having your car because you just drove into us. So I'm gonna need to take you out of the car, please, sir. I'm gonna need you to get out of the car. Step out of the car now. Come on. You did. Oh, okay. No, this would seem racially motivated. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna. You know what? You can hit me again. It's fine. It's fine.
I survived the war for this?
He's just left his car. You see, now look what you've done. Yes, I know. I'm figuring it out, okay? This is usually below my pay grade, okay? You're gonna have to give me a second. Jesus Christ. Excuse me, sir. Don't walk into the car, thank you. Alright, we're gonna park this in here. Why is he running? Why are you running from the police, sir? What have you got to hide? Sir, what have you got to hide? Why are you running from the police? Sir?
That's the cop from the newspapers.
It is. Why are you running from me?
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah? Where are you going? Going Palm Springs? Wait, I'm getting too distracted. Sorry, let's go. Let's continue with the case. Cole, come on, let's go. This was just... I like interacting with the NPCs. What can I say? Alright, let's get in. Wait, no. Bukowski, you drive.
You're behind the wheel.
We're going to the Patterson residence. Yeah, they tried to solve it by causing more. We're just doing our best to try and sort them out. Because none of them seem to be able to drive. Exhibit A!
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
Just straight... Look!
Right.
Look at this!
That's pretty unusual behavior. She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Just listen for the whistle.
Okay. Gonna be interesting to see what the wife has to say. 9:19 a.m. Patterson residence. We drive on the right side of the road. Yeah, it's ironic that the right side is the wrong side. But hey, I appreciate good irony. I appreciate good irony. What now? That's what I thought. Right, we're going to check out the back garden first. Check out possible escape routes. Try to look for more evidence of the crimes. Well, not the crime scene, but try to look for more evidence they might have stashed away somewhere. People in this town ain't so clever. They're all Hollywood this and Hollywood that. They don't think to stop and look around, you know? Just saying. It's right because it's right? No, it's right because it's wrong, and that's the irony. It's like the people that named Greenland and Iceland. Stickman, welcome in. How's it going over on the YouTube side? Hope you're having a good day. All right. Here we go.
Yes? Hello?
Ooh.
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Let's go look around, miss. I hope you don't
tell
mind.
me
Oh,
what
no, we're
happened?
not. Okay, fine,
What's
Cole.
to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't seem bothered.
You don't appear to be too upset about
That's what I said, Cole.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
Jesus.
I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Oh, yeah?
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
It was a hell of a roast,
You can
right?
confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
How'd you know?
It wasn't good.
How'd you know that?
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
Good question,
We're
Cole.
friends.
How good?
Friends.
Okay.
You expect me to believe that?
Oh, you don't?
I was
Okay.
filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Let's go, Bukowski. Fucking Bukowski's humor is fucking brilliant. They went outside to argue. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's talk about the partnership with this Leroy Sabo, shall we?
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together.
Yeah.
Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
Didn't it cost
I have
about
a little
16
money
grand?
saved away.
Do you?
Sabo has no money. This place
Wait,
can't be worth
where was the
much.
evidence for that?
Where is the money coming from?
My father left me
Excuse
this
me?
house
Fuck
and
you.
some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm
So he couldn't have walked straight, right? Or is that too picky? I wonder now if that's too picky and we instead need to be more like doubt. I'm gonna use intuition. It's doubt.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Bukowski, I like you. You got moxie. We're not going to leave. She asked us to leave. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to start looking at all the stuff on their mantelpiece instead. Nice sewing kit you got here. Stab him with a needle? Touch all the knickknacks. Just square go like with the knickknacks. Oxydol.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Oh no? Are you already getting your household cleaning done with a competitive brand? Because this is like 30 to 40% more effective. That's what I've heard. All right. Cole, please. It's fine. Leave it alone. Blood on the rolling pin?
Optimistic, Cole.
Okay. 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 Oh, no. Wait, no, we just did that one. Wait, the knife! Why can't I touch the knife? The knife was literally from this set. Why can't I access this? What? No, this is definitely a clue. These are the exact same knives. Like these are the exact same knives. Why can't I interact with this? She definitely stabbed him. She definitely stabbed him. Or Sado did.
I didn't love him, I admit it. But that's not a crime.
What do you say?
Lester could be a heel, but
I don't care what you say.
that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
Can we turn off the music? Just really petty shit. Of just like, no, you know what? We're going to turn the music off. We're not going to take you downtown, but we are going to turn off the music. You got to sit here awkwardly in silence. Vim and Chi, welcome in. This is that poker game we were on about. Well, not this poker game, but this is a poker table.
Doesn't look like anything.
No, it's a beer bottle. It's definitely something.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Same brand, different set, I'm guessing? Yeah, maybe. It's not missing a knife. True.
Phelps, 1247.
Mighty convenient, though, don't you think?
Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately.
He found all the footprints in the blood. He found all the footprints in the blood and he wants to talk to us about it. Who's going to be in there? But it's a gold handle. We're allowed to walk in there. So saith the LA Police Department. The oath includes all gold-handled doors. This is where the evidence is at. You can bust them after the report. Maybe. Yeah, that's annoying. I wanted to get in there. Are we sure the knives aren't missing a knife from the set as well? Yeah. Yeah, I guess not. Damn it. Although most knives have 5s in their set, you know. This broom had something to do with it. They're broomed because they've had to be clearing up after themselves because they murdered him. That's the way. There's 2 on the counter, yeah. Yeah, no, the biggest isn't missing, unfortunately. It is lying on the counter. Oh, wait, there's a back door. Wait, there's a back door. But it's a silver handle. Why can't we get in there? Is this another one of those, like the fucking thing earlier? Oh, the bed's a little bit roughed up. What were they doing when we interrupted them? Oh, there's a thing on the floor. I think we may have caught them in the throes of passion, chat. We may have caught them fucking on the life insurance policy. Just wanna check you guys aren't. You just wanna check you guys aren't fucking again, all right? Okay, good. I mean, you know, you can get down to business and all, but make sure you use protection, okay? We're going to the central morgue. Let's find out what the fuck's happening. Pretty sure it was a stab wound. Get the fuck out of the way, please. We've got somewhere important to be, right, Cole? That's right. Yeah, Cole agrees with me. Okay, we'll walk the rest of the way. That's fine. It's a nice day. We'll have a walk. Wait, how far away are we? Wait, what is this? Shelton. Oh, okay, Shelton residence. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit far to walk, maybe. You know what? We'll get back in. But Bukowski, you're driving now, mate.
This one?
You're driving now, mate. Watermelon, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. So we know there was a life insurance policy out on the guy, and we know his wife was going to divorce him, and she was going to start a business with Sado. And we know they fucking. They totally be fucking. She be getting them back shots, right? So.
That's disgusting.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes this is just too perfect. Sometimes they respond to me just too on point. I feel like they can hear me sometimes. Where the fuck am I even going? I refuse to believe they didn't stab him in through. Yeah, no, same. We're just waiting to.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Yeah, we know it was the wife.
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
Yup.
Second puncture reached his heart.
Yup.
You're kidding me.
No.
Been doing this job 23 years, son.
Yep.
No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
No.
He was stabbed to death?
Yep.
Long, sharp knife.
Yep.
Length of a bayonet.
Really?
We found a knife in the alleyway. Where is it now? Was it bagged? By Patrolman Kaplan. Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there, and they tried
Actually,
to
it's like the
stare us down.
3rd or 4th murder
Now
we've
they'll
had,
both
so
get
it's
a
like
gas
murder
chamber.
4, but no, it's fine, Bukowski. You can't
We
count.
have the
It's
knife,
cool.
we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Let's bring her in. Bake her away, toys. I mean, take her away, boys. Ah. All right, Bukowski, you're driving, mate.
You know the way. You can drive.
Patterson residence.
So where
Let's
do you
go.
want to go?
That's disgusting. I want to just how perfect was it? Hold on. I need. Wait, no, I don't need to tab out. Otherwise, oh, it's already gonna do it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I need to just. I need to see this again. Life insurance policy out on the guy, and we know his wife was going to divorce him, and she was going to start a business with Sado. And we know they fucking. They totally be fucking. She be getting them back shots, right? So.
That's disgusting.
Okay, I'm sorry. So we know. That's so good. What the fuck? How is that so perfectly timed? My God. Moz as well. Thank you guys. Post them in the clips in the Discord. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at that point, so I'm gonna need those clips for short material. The timing. The fucking timing. I kind of want to do a playthrough of this with an AI running and let the AI choose who's lying and who's not. That would be quite interesting. That would be quite interesting, to be honest. Let me now fix the graphics. But welcome in, 90210. Hope you're doing well. What the hell has happened with LA Noire? Why is it being so fucking weird? Like, that's definitely not 1920 by 80. It is good short material, isn't it? Hell yeah. I'm back with the milk. Dad? All right, Bukowski, let's go.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
I do. Do you not? Wait. Why are we taking the coroner's car? Are we planning to kill her or just bring her in? I mean, I know she murdered a guy, but I think it might be a bit extreme to put her in the back of a hearse. Jesus. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Thanks for the evidence, coroner. We're taking your car, by the way. Bye. Maybe she's run away, hasn't she?
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart.
He's always gonna run.
Whispering in my ear, telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning.
They always
how to
run.
get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do with
think
it.
I'm gonna
Yes, you
fry
did.
for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo.
I mean, I told you he'd run. They always run. They always run. Every single time they run. Get wrecked, Lorna.
Stop or I will shoot.
He's like 2 towns over. He's like 2 towns over. He's like, stop or I'll shoot. He's like, oh shit, I don't know where you are, but okay. He did, yeah, he did shoot. Stop or I'll shoot again.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
And
You
assistant
take
regional.
nothing at
Okay.
face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, Cole, good job. One of these days, they'll let me also introduce myself. And but yeah, Bukowski's, I'm warming to Bukowski. He's much better than Ralph, right? Like Ralph was just a twat, to be honest. Another visit to Ray's and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Interesting. But I mean, we got 5-star anyway. I think we've had 5-star on every single case so far. We're pretty fucking good at this, chat. We're pretty fucking good. You know what? Maybe we should become actual PDs. A slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski.
And
B-Cop says he
assist-
located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet.
I'm a
Address
quit
is 6 West 2nd Street.
I'm not
Get over there,
valued
see
here.
what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay, another stolen bit. I mean, we are traffic department, I guess.
I swear the more...
Makes me wonder how we do as lawyers. Fun fact, when I was a teenager, I did want to become a
Pays the
lawyer.
rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Wait, where's the front door?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Shit. I need to get to the car before Bukowski does. For reasons.
That's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, convince me? Convince me to what?
You gonna see your married man again?
Wait, what? Shit, I went the wrong way. Bukowski, come back. I got something important to tell you. There you are. Why are you going that way, Bukowski? It's not even that way. Where are you going? Wait, where's the way out of this goddamn place? There it is. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Cole, the way he runs. There we go. Come on then, Bukowski. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing we do every shift, Pinky. Let's go. Whoa, nice try, Bukowski. Nice try. You nearly had me there. You nearly had me there. Come on, Bukowski. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go on. Oh, you nearly got it, mate. You nearly got it. You so nearly got it. I'm assuming Moz was hinting at Phoenix, right? Objection! Nice, right. Bukowski's learning. Wonder if Kush will let us solo one? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what
You know
Veronica
what?
Lake
Yeah,
is
let's do
about.
it with this. We're still traffic. We're not too intense right now. Chat, if you want to take this one, let's go.
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and
This
Green
is
are
your
sweating
case,
this
chat.
manly
This is your
character. I
case.
heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
You make all the decisions. You solve this one. I'ma just chill. I'ma chill after we trash a couple cars, apparently. I keep forgetting the rule in America about just stick to the left when the sirens are on. Whoa, what a fucking move!
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
He's literally staring at us as he pulls out of the drive as well.
We need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Okay. Don't kill him is what you're
1247,
saying.
Detective Phelps requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Come here, you son of a bitch. Hey, this is the LAPD. Stop. Yeah, what now? Come here, you shitbag. You're a dirty, rotten rat.
Phelps, take this guy out.
I'm fucking trying. But the game has a weird catch mechanic. Like there's no way he sped off like that. You know what I mean?
Wheel arches. Come on.
I swear to God. Bukowski. Yeah.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in. Out of the car now.
He's done it again. He just wants that little run up.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Wait, what? I mean, if you look at his face,
People at Coombs Automotive.
I'm not sure that he's correct. Also, isn't he like 12? Surely he's not old enough to drive. Coombs Automotive. Wait, why is that funny? All right, chat, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we asking him? What are we asking him? This is his face. This is his face. Are we asking him about the vehicle, the motive for flight, or the purchase? Well, the stolen report, the motive for running away, or the purchase details of the vehicle? This is your case, chat. You guys take this one. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? Got 1 vote for 3. Crush isn't American Rumble. Not sure he's chronically online enough to know that slang. No, I am honestly not. I'm honestly not. I think we're going vehicle purchase details.
Who did you
Okay.
deal with at Coombs Automotive?
His favorite movies? No, unfortunately. Richard Coombs. All right, what do you think, chat? Truth, doubt, or lie? TD or L? It's relevant info. Hey, you been to any of those moving pictures lately, Sonny? Maybe he has Netflix. Maybe he just watches TV shows at home. Not Richard? I don't know what you're on about, Rumble. Dick Coombs? I feel like you've just put the word dick on front of something and tried to make it work. All right, chat. TD or L?
Better to do, but I've got a class I need to get to.
Come on, chat. He's got a class he needs to get to. TD or L? Truth, doubt, or lie? Why does he look like a younger version of my dad? I don't know. No, I know Dick is short for Richard, but I'm not sure if you're putting in why you're saying Richard Coombs. He can wait? Okay. I don't remember what we asked. Ultimately, it only matters whether he's making shifty eyes or not. Oh, a Kuma is the slang for the type of people that frequent hot tub streams.
I've got a class I need to get to.
Of course. Yeah. Coombs Automatic. Yeah, okay, fair. I get it now. I get it. That's fair. That's fair. All right, chat, what we saying? He's waiting. He's got a class to get to, chat. You're going to be detectives. You got to be hotter on the case than this. Oh, same. I've just been waiting for you guys to choose one. Truth?
And he made out the bill of sale
Correct.
personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
Okay. To speed things up a bit, I'm going to give you the question, then you just tell me whether he's lying or not.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Truth, doubt, or lie? TD or L? One. Is that truth? Oh, you know what? Actually, if I do this, yeah, then it's truth.
And the ownership papers?
Correct.
From the same place.
Oh, we also have the auto.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Nice. But there's no information on the back. They haven't filled it in. All right, motive for leaving.
Record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
What do you reckon, chat? TD or L? He did get very blinky, didn't he?
You better give us something, Cliff. Or we're gonna make this hard.
I'm not actually using an Xbox controller, by the way, so that's square for me, but I understand what you meant.
In the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
Oh, you're fine.
We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
You're in enough trouble.
It should be legalized anyway.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me! I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit,
No, you're getting
Harrison,
arrested
you'll be out
because
soon.
you've given us the
Until
fucking
then, if I were
attitude.
you, I'd keep my mouth shut. Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right,
detective.
Do you know who my father
That'd
is?
make a great game name, by the way, Grand Theft
Auto and
Auto.
check out Harrison's
We should
story.
make something like that. I only ate... Yeah, but did you know one marijuana is enough to make you kill people?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, we're going to Coombs.
Fine.
We're going to Coombs. We're going to Coombs. It's Coombe time.
What? I think he's telling the truth.
Oh, he was. Absolutely was.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Hey, satire. We're going to Coombs, exactly. Look at this. Broadway, Hollywood. Used cars. So we're getting some used Coombs.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Nope, I'm out. See you later. I'm not going to get sold another goddamn car. No, it's not happening. Not happening. No, they always try this shit. I'm sick of it. No, Bukowski. They always try and sell us some goddamn cars, okay? Fuck. Swear to God, if you try and sell us a fucking car.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
And assist.
Richard Coombs at your service.
One of these days. One day I'll get to introduce myself.
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft.
I don't know, Vaughn.
Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Walk this way. Walk. I love this guy.
That's a joke too, son.
All right, I love this guy.
Phelps, you mind
Dick Coombs at your service. I love this guy. I love this guy. This is so good. It's not the same guy, but this guy's amazing.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Pink slip, you say? Phelps is actually colorblind, so. Oh, I didn't check the fucking numbers.
Receipt was legit, at least.
Okay, nice. Nice. The walk, yeah, the walk was sick.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Ah, this one has writing on the back. So the pink slip was forged. It was the pink slip that was forged from this one. That's why it was stolen.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
All right, chat, are you ready? Details of the transaction.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
TDRL? I'm not going to let you use intuition, by the way. I'm saving that for me. I'm being selfish. But bear in mind, if you ever accuse someone of lying, you need evidence in the notebook to back it up. Oh, it's if you were to sell it to someone else? Oh, okay. TDRL chat. Truth, doubt, or lies? I see. Okay. Truth?
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check.
That can definitely wait for him.
But I insisted. Man has to watch
They ain't
his
going
cash
anywhere.
flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Bank of Arcadia, baby, let's go. Description of suspect.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Jesus. TDRL. I mean, he's cold about it, right? Like.
What was your impression of her?
Correct.
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere but no place to go. You get to
I'm
know
taking, whenever one of you answers, I'm taking that as the answer for all of chat, by the way.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
These pink
Nope.
slips are leading us to something big, Coombs.
Incorrect.
It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
I love this guy. He could sell me a used car any day. He needs to shit or something. Oh, he's angry with you now, chat. He's angry with you now.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
Remember, there are subtle facial clues that you have to pay attention to. Okay? There are subtle clues in the face. Could be minor twitches. Could be an ever so slight eye or head movement. Maybe his mouth will shift. You know? That's a weird question, but welcome in, Putkey. Doubt?
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son.
For sure.
Gives you a couple days to back out.
You got in there before Rumble had done it, Mars, so you gotta be careful with that.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
I think he just smoked the reefer that was in that kid's car. Thoughts, chat? The evidence you have is the stolen vehicle, the receipt for sale for the two-tone Kaiser Fraser, the ownership papers, the legitimate ones made out to Cliff, the bill of sale made out to Cliff, the legitimate pink slip made out to Gene Archer, and the check for the used vehicle. Maybe the check. Oh, Fawn, you should have waited. What are we thinking? I'm gonna need to press you for an answer, chat, otherwise he's gonna insult you again. Lie in a check.
You're lying, Coombs. You knew the car was stolen.
You have some sort of crystal ball tucked in your jacket that can help you prove it?
So you need proof that it was stolen. Are you sticking with the check? The check was assurance in case it was stolen. He knew. All right.
You should try rubbing some oil on that hard head of yours. Are we done here?
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
3 out of 5. Not bad, chat.
The investigation.
Not bad.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built as a fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy.
Sharp as a bowling ball.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Go back to your silly walks, Kuma. It's gonna have a look around your office if you don't mind here, Coombs. Go, Bukowski.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
All right. Go, Cole. Go. Chat's got this one in the bag. I have belief in you, chat, though. 3 out of 5. That's not bad, you know.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Mm-hmm.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Yeah, you are smart, chat. Hell
Marquee
yeah.
Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Any message?
James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
I threw it on the ground. All right, chat. This is your choice now. This is another forking case. So, do you want to go to 146 North Fremont Avenue, which is the address quoted on the pink slip for the car? Do you want to go to the Marquee Printing Company that print shit? Or do you want to go to the police station and interview the kid that's being held? You saying the first one? Oh, so when you guys say address, you mean that one, right? Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Come on, Bukowski. You're driving this one, Bukowski. Get in the fucking driver's seat.
You can drive.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying
He was pretty
quicker
funny.
You sign on the dotted line just to get the hell out of there.
He was pretty funny. Also, Fawn, I still didn't read whether you wanted a high five or a fist bump for your story draft. One more time, I'm going to ask you in the hope that I don't miss it this time. They said high five. All right, sick. When they're back in from the bins, I'll give them a high
Should've known
five.
that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Thank you for letting me know.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Yeah, I missed it twice.
Square foot palace is on.
All right. So, we need to find the address. We're looking for 146 North Fremont. Third time's the charm. Right, Fawn, let me know when you're back in from the bins and I'll give you a high five.
He's good looking for police.
Thank you. Where's 146? Is this even North Fremont Drive? How the fuck do we find out?
He drove me up to Mohawk.
You're back? All right, get your hand up, Vaughn. 3, 2, 1. High five. Well done on completing that draft. Fuck yeah. You missed the opportunity to say minor. That's fair. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I should have done that. Where are we supposed to be going here? Like, how do I even know where North Fremont Avenue is? I have to look at the map. What the? What the hell is this? Stolen vehicle call? Oh, that's where we just were though, right? Coombs Automotive. There it is. Where the fuck are we supposed to be going? Maybe it's up here somewhere? Can you zoom in? That's about as far as I could zoom in. Yeah, it's as far as I could zoom in. Here, maybe? Yeah, I guess running around until the cutscene plays is probably it. They didn't have street signs back in these days. Crazy. Absolutely wild.
Disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of Dern?
Like, there's literally no address. Wait, they're standing on that corner? Wait, who is?
She wants a 5-star. Goddamn.
Huh? Was it a fake address? I had a dot on the other side of the road. Oh, that's Bukowski. The little blue dot near us? Yeah, that's Bukowski, bud. What are you saying, Bukowski?
So what next? Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harris. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
Do you guys want to do that instead? Wait, the yellow one? Oh! Fucking hell, yep. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. The camera angle even played out from there when it did the cutscene.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
I think because, like, this is where the car was registered to, right? So I think that's the point. Is there's no address here. Yeah, it's a fake address. On to the central station then, I guess. Bukowski, you drive.
Can you drive to this one? And where exactly are we going?
PD. Yeah, it's definitely a fake address. So something's definitely not right here. But was that what Gene Archer wrote as the registered address? Or was that what was written as the registered address for the kid that stole it? Or took it? That's the real question here.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Ha!
I gave his license back.
Stolen car with legit papers. Where's interview room 2? Why do we not put more signage around our fucking department?
Mouthpiece got stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
That was Gene, so whoever Gene is probably stole the car and sold it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. Interview room 2.
Crummy bastard.
You're a crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Okay. It wasn't actually next to interview room 1 either.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Mm-hmm. Same fake address.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Except that he needs to shit himself. Thoughts, chat? This is your case. Truth, doubt, or lie with evidence. A slight smile. X.
You're a two-time
Oh, you were
loser.
right.
If you don't
I
give
would
me
have said
something, I'm gonna
the
ask
proof
DA
was the
for
address.
maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Mm-hmm. How'd you know Archer?
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
I was just about to ask that, Cole.
Nope. Never heard of her.
Just about to ask. which is the intimidate option. Lie would be the closest. But you have to provide the evidence to say what proof you have of the lie. Otherwise, it's essentially a doubt. What do you think? Truth, doubt, lie? His chin's twitching real bad. Yeah, lie, the pink slips. Okay.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So you're saying the fake address? Or are you saying one of the pink slips? Fake address.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Mm-hmm.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
No, we're unhappy you're still talking.
Give me something to last.
Nice. Well played.
The cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay.
Wow.
I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Right? Yeah, we'll tell them you're a pedophile. Fucking hell.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
You reckon it's truth?
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
He was shifty eyeing you.
That's not the way they
He
work.
was shifty
Keep
eyeing
moving
you.
around. Never the same address twice.
All right, James.
3 out of 4
We're gonna
though.
check if this
GG.
information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
That's because they're subtle
You're
facial
Phelps,
cues,
right?
Rumble.
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company.
We know
They
this.
confirm that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near
Sure.
the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I don't trust this. Right, you've looked into them and he went, sure. Okay. Right, chat. You're doing well with your case at the moment. Where do you want to go next? Marquee Printing or Central Police Station? Yeah, right. Exactly that. Exactly that. Back to Central. Wait, we got YouTube chiming in now as well. Hell yeah. All right, Chris. We're there at the moment, though.
I think we bust in there and find the guy.
So question is, who do we still have to talk to here? Who else? Is there anybody else to talk to? In the police station? He's the delivery guy. He's the guy we just spoke to. That's the other one in the vehicle racket. You notice me? I mean, you are chatting in my chat. We've talked to Richard Coombs and we've talked to Cliff Harrison. I don't think there's anybody left here. So I think we're going to have to go to Marquee Printing Company. All right, come on, Bukowski.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Okay, which way? That way. Let's go. Apprehend Gene Archer.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to 45.
Let's go.
I want to put him down to one lane.
Oh, shit. Where is she? I bet she's gonna run. They always run. I thought he said it was a minute down the road. This is like 3 blocks over. Shut up. I'm police. I can do what I want. Could have taken the car, right? You could have fucking told us.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. Quite a lot of money.
LAPD.
So
We'll take it from here.
Hi, Gene Archer.
Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
I'm Assistant Detective Kush. Assistant Regional Detective Kush.
How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair shirt cop in the LAPD.
Hair shirt cop? Do most of the cops you meet have no hair or shirt? That's very interesting.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Buster, see? See here, see? I sold it with the right pink slip, see? It was all above board, see? What are you thinking, chat? Truth, doubt, or lie? What are you thinking? She seems to be pretty above board. But then there's the occasional move. What do you think, chat? Truth, doubt, or lie? I was looking up hair shirt. It's a reference to Christian penitence. Oh, shit. God damn. She's saying that he's Christian and therefore wouldn't fuck her.
Can we just get this over with?
The address, the fake address? All right, so you're saying she's lying, correct? No knowing? Truth, doubt, or lie? I'm debating? Ah, okay. I can't remember what exactly she just said, but I'm pretty sure... X?
Gene, you've blown open the
Correct.
whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. If they catch
You made
you're
zero.
dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
By the way, we're also going to tell tell the police station that your accomplice is a pedophile. Just FYI.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
We didn't say James. I love that, Moz. Absolutely, you should have. Yeah, I don't know how I just did that. Oh, there you go. Check notes real quick. You got the stolen vehicle. Lie. What's your evidence?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, it doesn't need
Well, I
evidence
think
because it
you
was
did,
right there.
didn't you?
That's cool.
Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Okay. So, yeah. What clue do you want to use? What's your evidence? Stolen vehicle, receipt, Harrison's ownership papers, bill of sale, Archer's ownership papers, check, fake address, Velasco's ownership papers, stolen auto courier, auto theft racket, Note from Ray Pinker, pink slips. We're trying to prove why she doesn't know James Belasco. We're trying to prove why she does know James Belasco. Essentially. Wee. Fake address again? That's what I thought.
Sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Another fun trick with the names works better if you get them flustered somehow first. Say the wrong name or mispronounce it and see if they correct you. True. True.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers.
Oh, in Hollywood land as well.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Bukowski.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime.
Bukowski.
Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to.
Wait, I wonder if... Wait, can we change on the spot? Because it just said the outfits are accessible from the pause menu. Is it the social club thing? Yeah, you're a criminal. You can't just leave. Wait, it's frozen. I clicked social club and now it's frozen. Oh, hey, well, that was a good game, chat. That was a good game. Oh, wait, I've got it back. Hold on. I've got it back. I ignore social club. I don't know where we can get the outfits from, but I wanted to just change on the spot.
Means what he says.
Not allowed to be social, apparently not. Get in there, you dirty criminal. Watch yourself. Wait, is that Ralph still working the beat? What a fucking lowlife.
Okay, keep moving, lover boy.
The achievement for getting every question right with her was femme imbecile. I don't know how I save, but I assume it auto-saved just then. But that's a good time, actually, to wrap up. GG's, chat. GG's. You're doing well so far. We will start off the next stream with you guys finishing off your case and seeing if you can lock a criminal up all by yourselves. You're currently doing very well with it, I must say. You've had a good majority of the questions right. You've picked up on some of the subtle stuff. We found out that... Yeah, yet. We found out that that you can pull up a transcript, which we didn't know beforehand. So that was cool. We got some great clips out of today. Let me just watch this one more time, because this is great. So we know. Wait, we haven't checked Moz's yet. Hold on, I watched Rumbles before a minute ago. And we know they totally be fucking. She be getting them back shots, right? So
That's disgusting.
okay, I'm sorry. That was so perfectly timed. That was so perfectly timed. And we know they totally be fucking. She be getting them back shots, right? So
That's disgusting.
okay, I'm sorry. What's even better about that is that's just like a random NPC. That's not like something they're planned to say at that point, and I could just plan for it. That was literally just random. Absolutely wild. Absolutely fucking wild. Good shit, chat. Thank you for today. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I will be around again on Thursday. And in the meantime, have you guys selves some good days and game well and all that kind of good stuff. So until next time, chat, have a good one. Kush out.